Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Crystal Palace is going to the Amex to face off against Brighton and Hove Albion. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing swell. Just gonna finish up some stuff here on my end and we will get underway. Brighton currently trying to climb up the table and get into the European spots. Palace, they're slowly starting to drift down the table. They're in a spot where, quite frankly, they could find themselves maybe with their backs against the wall, staring down relegation. It's quite a scary thought, to be quite honest, because Palace has been in the league for so long. I'm not a Palace fan or anything, but I do think that for their sake, it might be best to kind of figure out some different ways to proceed managerially. No offense to Roy Hodgson or anything, but let's be real. Michael Lise, Abrechieze, top talents, absolute ballers. I don't know if they are fantastic at Palace, but does Roy Hodgson's system suit them enough? That's something I'd like to discuss possibly. Alrighty. Liam already in chat. Brighton 3, Palace 1. I would love to see that, honestly. Not for any reason other than I want a high-scoring game, and quite frankly, this fixture doesn't. Newcastle 2, Luton 0. Yeah, I think. I mean, Luton, Burnley 2, Fulham 1. Okay. Some interesting predictions there, Liam. What? Oh my days. Branthwaite scored a 94th minute equalizer. What on earth? I was not expecting that, quite honest with you. I will say that that is huge for Everton. They are out of the relegation zone for the time being. But let me pull up the stream and we will get underway. We get the final result prediction poll live, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be underway. Brighton win. Palace win. Raw. Okay. Final result prediction poll is live, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to sound off there. And yeah, I have my stream pulled up, which means sec. Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. Glad to have you join me here today. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Hopefully, we'll have a good game. I'm a neutral in this one. Usually, I'm doing watch-alongs for Liverpool, but I always like mixing in different teams. And tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. Liverpool versus Arsenal, obviously. I think the premier kind of fixture there. And, you know, for the other two streams I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to do Manchester United and West Ham, and also probably going to do my first ever outside of the Premier League kind of stream. I've done some other kind of competitions that aren't the Premier League, like the FA Cup, and you know, I don't think I've done any Europa League watch-alongs or Champions League watch-alongs like that, but I do have a stream planned for tomorrow for the Real Madrid Atletico Madrid fixture, so that should be good. I'm gonna read out the lineups real quick of Brighton and Crystal Palace. Let me just turn down the tunes since we are effectively ready to get underway. Let's see. So, the lineups for Brighton in a 3-4-1-2, according to FootMob. Verbruggen, Van Hecke, Dunk, Igor, Hinshelwood, Gross, Gilmore, Lamptey, Buonanotte, and Ferguson and Pedro up top. And then for Palace in a 3-4-2-1, it's Henderson, Guehi, Anderson, Richards, Mitchell, Hughes, Lerma, Munoz, their new signing, Schlupp, Ayew, and Mateta. So it should be an interesting match. I'm excited to see how it plays out. You know, I think that we could be in store for one that doesn't actually end up being 1-1. Usually this fixture ends up being 1-1, which isn't like an ideal kind of situation to end up with as a football fan, I feel, unless it's like a really entertaining one, but usually they're not, you know? So who knows? All right, and we are underway. Ref is Simon Hooper. Palace have kicked us off. Here, Brighton have won back the ball already, 10 seconds in. Here, Brighton looking to play out the back as they usually do. Exciting kind of outfit they are, Brighton. You know, they like to play with that kind of intensity. They like to play pretty football. Recently, they haven't been scoring, and now Palace have won back the ball. Palace, Will Hughes here goes just wide of him. Hinshelwood clears, but Mitchell intercepts his clearance. Now Guehi charging forward a bit with a great pass forward. Mark Guehi. Oh, my days. Mateta just couldn't get onto it, and Verbruggen collects. Sheesh, that could have been a huge, huge start to the game. Here, Gross plays it to Igor. Gilmore. Van Hecke now looking for a long pass. He does find it towards Tarek Lamptey. Lamptey driving. Lamptey. Oh, and takes on Munoz. Throws in the cross. And I don't... Is that a corner? I think they're not giving the corner. He's absolutely rapid, Lamptey. What a player. Shame the injuries. Oh, they have a corner here. Good, okay. Lamptey was just going back to defend. Okay. So corner here. I thought it was a corner, but camera work was deceiving. Simon Hooper here talking people in the box, and Brighton going for some kind of set piece routine. They're all in the middle, and now they're making some runs. Cross comes in. Header in, and Brighton have scored! Oh, my days! Brighton have scored. Brighton have scored. Brighton have scored. Would you believe it? Would you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Goal scored for Brighton and Hove Albion. First effort of the match, Lewis Dunk with the goal. What a goal. What a goal. Great routine. Perfectly finds Lewis Dunk. He just loses his man. Joachim Anderson's got to do better there, mate. 3 minutes in, we have our first goal. And the Gulls probably very excited. What a goal. What a goal. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you want more watch-alongs and content like this on your feed in the future. And yeah, like the video if you're enjoying as well. It does support the channel tremendously. But what a start for Brighton. That's Brighton's first league goal of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Would you believe it? They haven't scored yet in 2024. It's February the 3rd. Good Lord. My days, lads. Rough look. Hi, Sloba. Here, Igor going wide, looking to provide some width there. Brighton, oh, they lose the ball there. Mateta does well, but then they win it back immediately. Not even a half second of possession there for Palace. Let's see how the final result prediction poll is doing. Wow, 100%. I mean, only 2 people have voted. Final result prediction poll is live, ladies and gentlemen. If you feel any type of way around this match and want to sound off, that's a way to do so. Chat is another way to do so. Here, Mark Yehi looking for a passing opportunity, finds Joachim Anderson. Anderson to Munoz. Oh, and Brighton have intercepted, and Brighton are still going. They're shouting for a handball. They're shouting for a handball. And was it? Hooper says, no, I think it was on his chest. I think it was on his chest. That is... We're going to have to see a replay of this. Here, Anderson loses the ball. Munoz chasing. Nah, it hits his chest. Nah, I think that. Oh, is he going to check something? Or is he going to talk to someone? De Zerbi. Oh, De Zerbi gets the yellow card. And Roberto De Zerbi has been given a yellow card from Simon Hooper for dissent. His 5th of the season, which means Roberto De Zerbi will have to leave. Well, not leave. He'll be suspended from the next league game for Brighton. Touchline ban, as they say. You know, in the UK, they call it a touchline. My name is Sideline Sedo. It's a bit of a misnomer, actually. Except Liverpool has the best home kit in the Premier League this season. Honestly, I love Palace's home kit. I ranked it really high. People hated on it. I thought it was class. I know it's kind of like a bit of a kind of redo of a kit from last season that I believe Macron, the manufacturer of that kit, they did it for, I believe, Hajduk Split in Croatia, I want to say. Very similar kit last season. So I don't know if that was like a redo, but I still think it's a class kit with the red and the blue and then the like white half like semicircle collars. I think that's class. I actually did a tier list on that, Liam. Let me go see if I could find this tier list. I could probably find what I put as the best kit besides Liverpool's, because I do love Liverpool's kit. Like, I think it's just so clean. So the home kit tier list. Let's see. Oh, Palace playing towards the back under some pressure. I think I put Palace's ahead of I put Palace's home kit ahead of Liverpool's actually in that video, Liam. Just kind of crazy. I mean, not really that crazy. I just I didn't mind Liverpool's home kit. I just thought Palace had such a clean kit. Then I think I had Fulham. Who's next? Fulham. So my top 5 home kits for this season were in this order, according to this tier list that I made. When was this even published? 6 months ago now. Gosh, time flies. Palace in first, Liverpool second, Fulham third, Man United fourth, and Wolves fifth. Yeah. But back to the match. Back to the fixture. Let's see how it's getting on. The Villa Kit has divided opinions from the rankings I saw. It's either A or F. I didn't really give it too favorable rating, honestly. I can't even remember. I think I gave Villa an F, Liam. I won't joke with you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I gave it an F, Liam. I'm sorry, mate. But yeah. I just, it looks so much like a Burnley kit. And also I really don't love the front shirt sponsor, and I think that's kind of like a big thing. Villa kit looks much better in person. Oh, Brighton here. Getting forward. No foul given, or foul is given rather. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the worst. Like I did put it towards the bottom, but I do think there's a few that I've kind of soured on a bit more as the season progressed. 69% possession currently for Brighton. One shot to 0, one corner to 0, one goal to 0. Here, Brighton are just dominating them. There's like Palace are simply chasing the game already in what feels like the 11th and a half minute. You know, oh gosh, I clicked the wrong ones. Hold up. My time, sometimes it unsyncs and I want it to be accurate. Oh, Brighton played an incredible pass forward. Joel Pedro. Oh, my days. Pedro is cooking. And is this Hinchelwood? Who's it? No, that wasn't Hinchelwood. That was Buonanotte. What a tackle from Buonanotte. Hinchelwood's like more of like a, robust kind of. Oh, sorry, chat. Hinchelwood's kind of more of the robust midfielder type, I would imagine, comparatively to someone like Buonanotte. But that was a fantastic bit of defensive ability from him. He really did it. That was great. Like simply sublime. But here Palace have throw in. They take header here. Trying to simply play out the back, but they can't. Oh, and a long ball forward from Jefferson Lerma. Wow. Oh, shame no one was on that. That was a beauty. And Newcastle have taken the lead against Luton Town. Poor Luton. Sean Longstaff. Assist from Trippier. Good for Trippier. He's been kind of going through a bit of a rough patch, but I still think there's a class player in there. Probably just tired. Oh, Mateta with the first shot for Palace of Schlupp. Commentator said Mateta. Mateta stole the ball and Schlupp shot it. Okay. But what a shot that was. Not Dean Henderson, Verbruggen having to make a good save there. Here, Hinchelwood out on the right-hand side. Brighton simply trying to continue what they've been doing so far and, just push forward, apply a lot of pressure to the back line of Palace. Oh, and here, Brighton. Loose pass there, but they're still pressing. And here, Henderson under some pressure, hooves it forward. That's headed away by Van Hecke towards Verbruggen. This is right where Brighton want Palace. This is a very advantageous position for them. They're, when they have the ball, they're in a better spot. Here, Lamptey passes it into Joel Pedro. Mark Gahey, the foul there. Here, Pascal Gross set to take this free kick for Brighton. Quite a ways away. Probably going to cross it in, I would imagine. Crosses it wide towards Lamptey. Lamptey with the cross now. Oh, and the ball. Ball's towards, I believe, Hitchellwood, and the header from a Palace defender straight into the path of Dean Henderson. Palace still looking to build up despite some pretty solid structure from Brighton in terms of how their shape is, you know. But here Palace are getting forward. Tyreek Mitchell out wide on the left with some space to run into. His pass isn't the best. Now he's Buonanotte does well, and Brighton, oh my days, Brighton have just played through that press incredibly. Wow, mate. That was insanity. Fulham just scored. Who'd Fulham? Oh, against Burnley. Against Burnley. Palhinha with the header. And Longstaff with a goal for Newcastle as well. Liam, how are you feeling about the Sheffield United Villa match? What are your thoughts? Did you predict? You did not. Funnily enough. I would imagine probably a superstition or something. Will Hughes loses the ball. Brighton now with some space to get forward, and that pass is just a little too heavy for Hinchelwood from Gilmore. Your Palace move it forward. Headed away by Van Hecke. Now Will Hughes on the second. Go around, heads it, but ball comes back to Brighton. Buonanotte gets tackled, but no foul given. And Brighton have won back the ball. Nah, just only out in the 9 a.m. scores. I did predict all the matches. I have Sheffield 0, Villa 2. Yeah, that possibly. I mean, the thing is that you also have to consider, Liam, is I think that Sheffield are starting to actually get some semblance of whatever their confidence might look like at this point in the season, because I feel like Ben Brereton Diaz is a fantastic signing for them, and I still feel like players like Gustavo Hamer are fantastic players that could contribute meaningfully, but I still think that since it's like a bit of a skeleton squad, it's harder for them to really live up to those expectations. But I don't know if you'll keep a clean sheet going to Sheffield today, but I do think y'all will get the win, so that's fair. You're Brighton. Just slowly. Oh, Luton Town have equalized. Oh my days. Gabriel Osho with the goal. Fulham scored again. Oh mate. Goals are flying in around the grounds. Rodrigo Muniz. Or Muniz. Rodrigo Muniz. What a... Good for him. Good for him. How old is he? 22? Is that his first Prem goal? That's awesome. Here, Palace. Palace just meticulously building up slowly and cautiously almost. And then they lose the ball. That's been the tale of the evening thus far. Palace looking the weaker side by all stretches of the word. Well, there go two of my predictions. As long as I get more right than the Irish guy, I'll be okay. Yeah, Irish guy's been on a... he had a rough week last week. I mean, that week was brutal. Joel Pedro with a wonderful turn. Oh my days, getting forward. Lamptey out wide on the left. Lamptey plays the pass in towards Gross. Cross comes in. Oh my days, what a cross and what a save. I believe that was Buonanotte connecting with the header straight into the path of Dean Henderson there. Wonderful cross. Yeah, Buonanotte heads it, taking it just off of the head of Pascal Gross. Oh, someone's down, needing some treatment. It's Mark Yehi. Thank you so much for 764 subs, ladies and gentlemen. Much appreciated. Every subscription, every sub really really means the world to me. And love seeing them come in. Love having people here to discuss stuff. Here, ball back to Verbruggen. Van Hecke. Newcastle have taken the lead once again against Luton Town. 2-1. Longstaff with a brace. Good Lord. Oh. And once again, Marguerite's gone down. Oh, it's his knee. Oof. There's going to be a sub here. for Crystal Palace. Palace still trailing 1-0 against Brighton. Mark Yehi hands over the captain's armband to Joachim Anderson. Seems like his something with his knee. Wharton on. Who is this? Wharton. They just signed this guy, no? Newcastle are getting braces from weird places this week. It's funny. Adam Wharton on for Crystal Palace, signed from Blackburn Rovers. Central midfielder, according to Wikipedia and FootMob too, I believe. See if he's listed as a midfielder. It's kind of like a 10 possibly. Yeah. It's a DM, it says. 19 years old. Let's see how this plays out. I mean, no Eze on for Palace. No no Elise. I mean, Elise on the bench. I would have imagined he would have brought on someone like Elise, but maybe he's just rotating them. Do they have a match coming up that's like very soon or something? At home against Chelsea and away to Everton. I mean, it's not an easy run-in regardless for Palace. Let's be real. Fulham are totally in control, says Liam. Yeah, I don't know what's good with Burnley. I think they're just going straight back down. I think, how many points are they on? 12? Yeah, mate. That's a ways away for them. Oh, Brighton getting forward here. Hinchelwood with the cross. Bit of a clearance, and he wins back the ball. Hinchelwood still. He's down. Shouts for a penalty, nothing given. I mean, mostly from the Brighton fans. But here, Igor Julio, Lamptey, Gross. Dunk. Gross. Looking for the pass. Gross back to Dunk. Van Hecke. Maybe this a little bigger. Here, Brighton still getting forward. Gross with a pass out towards Lamptey. Brighton have been dominating. just thoroughly. 68% possession. It's 32%. Mate, that is mental. I mean, Brighton's a fantastic side. We know, everybody knows how they play. Now they're here on the counter. Brighton. Lamptey lays it off. Oh, Brighton nearly comes back towards Lamptey. Cross comes in. Header, and what a header it is! Oh my days! Oh my days! What a hit, son! What a hit! Goal scored. Who was it? Bit of a voice crack there on my end too. Lol. Was that Hinshelwood? Wow. Whoa. Who would have thunk it? Not me. I would not have thunk that Hinshelwood would get on the score sheet today. But credit to him. 2-0 to Brighton. Wonderful stuff there. Lamptey. Huge cross. And Hinshelwood charges at it. Aims for it. And wins the header over his teammate and a Palace defender. And it just loops to the bottom right of the keeper's goal. No 1-1 draw today. No. No 1-1 draw today whatsoever for this match. Brighton scored again! Oh my days! What is happening? This place is on fire! What is going on? What's happening? Goal scored once again for Brighton. They are flying, I guess, today. Gulls fly higher than eagles. 3-0. Wow, mate. Who was the goal scorer there? Was that Buonanotte? Wow. This is miserable from Palace. Gives away the ball. Wharton loses it. Was that Wharton? Brighton are either scoring a lot or not at all. Yeah, that's kind of their shtick, it seems. Oof. Wow. 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 This is peak. Poor Roy, mate. Roy, dude, they gotta get somebody else in, bro. I hate to be that guy, but like, this is just gonna, like, Roy Hodgson has got to go. He has got to go. I'm sorry. I respect Roy Hodgson as a manager. You know, he managed Liverpool at a point. You know, he's been there. He's done it. But he's not that guy, yo. Like, he just isn't. Like, I know he's going at the end of the season, mate, but like, Palace could genuinely get, you know, depending on how things go, they could get relegated, mate. Oh my days! Brighton are forward, Lamptey. Oh my days, Lamptey. I mean, there was a few more shots there. Oh, not a goal, not a goal, not a goal, not a goal. It's still 3-0. It's still 3-0. It's still 3-0. What are the shots at? It's to 6 now. Oh my days. They're cooking them. They're just straight up cooking them. And this is another corner after deflection off of a. Did they? Was it João Pedro ricocheted off of possibly? Here, Palace. The Palace fans very likely not too happy right now. No shared vision, no structured plan. Dude, this is rough, mate. They already got the banners out, yo. It's just rough, yo. Oh, and Palace with an opportunity here with a shot and a save from Verbruggen. They're still trying to get one back, but they just can't. Good save that from Verbruggen. Came up big there for. There we go. Time is synced now. I don't know why it unsyncs like that. It's kind of weird. Vieira was sacked after this fixture last season. Yeah. Question I have for Palace board is if they're willing to throw away 170 million for sentimentality. For me, it's more Roy doesn't know what to do with the talent Palace have. That's the thing that really winds me up. Yeah, that is the biggest thing. And like, you have footballers like Michael Olise, Eberechieze, and like he still lines up with like really rigid defensive teams that are like you're effectively making them play hero ball, and they're fantastic players, so they're going to be able to do that. And they're a fantastic duo, and they could play off of each other. But when you have nothing else around them and you have no other like philosophy, like that's the real thing. Luton have equalized again, ladies and gentlemen. What on earth? Incredible, incredible stuff. 2-2. Ross Barkley with the goal in the 40th. Huge stuff there. Here, Palace with an opportunity here. Free kick. Swung in. Header away. And is that an offside or a foul? Offside there. Leverkusen currently leading 2-0 in the Bundesliga. Bayern currently drawing. Here, Hinchelwood. Brighton are just dominating right now. Here, Buonanotte wins back the ball for Brighton. Six minutes of stoppage time here. Oh my word, ball forward. And nah, not good enough. If you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. It really does help. But yeah. Everyone is doing well. Dunk right here, passing the ball to Pascal Gross. Here, Brighton have gotten the advantage, and João Pedro taking on his man. Now he plays it to Hinchelwood, who's out wide on the right. Hinchelwood with a cross. It goes just over a bit, but Lamptey is able to reach it. Lamptey taking on Munoz, the new signing for Palace. Here, cross. Another header. Oh, my days. Ferguson that time. It's like they're all trying to score headers here at Brighton. Stephen McKenzie. Roy doesn't know when to call it quits. This team with a real manager and a healthy Elise would be magic. I agree, Stephen McKenzie. Ross Barkley is popular on gay football, and I don't get it. I get why Grealish is popular. Ooh, there nearly. Lerma. The strike, the block, and I think that's a corner. Unless hit off a Palace player. Palace, 6 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Let's see this. Oof. Nearly. Will Hughes with the cross. Offside there. Oh my days. Palace are so bad, yo. Why do they do this? Like, they're playing miserably. Like, straight up. I'm not even a Palace supporter and I'm upset. That is foul, mate. Like, how do you get an offside there, you know? Like, how do you let that happen as a professional footballer? You shouldn't. Simply put. Here, Palace win back the ball. They're starting to become a bit more confident. Let's see. I just don't get how they go from what they did Tuesday to this. I mean, why don't we take a look at that then? I'm actually, I know they were cooking, you know, they were doing well. But now they are looking like a championship side, Palace, like straight up. They beat Sheffield United 3-2. I mean, A, it's Sheffield United. B, you have Elise and Eze. And like it's starting, you know, so it's like Sheffield, while they did score first and all that, like it still took a lot of resilience for Palace to come back. So for me, the way I see it is like, you know, without that kind of creative outlet, that creative spark from Elise and Eberechieze, this squad has very like next to nothing really, sadly. There, Jeffrey Schlupp. Here, Van Hecke. Here, Brighton have the ball, just dominating possession once again. Oh, and under some pressure. Oh, and Schlupp with the cross, but a catch from Verbruggen. Oh, here. Brighton still looking for an opportunity, but nothing thus far for them. Here, Lamptey. Lamptey plays it back, and that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 for Brighton. Palace trailing a goal in the 3rd minute from Dunk, a goal in the 33rd from Hinchelwood, and a goal in the 34th from Buonanotte. Sadly, it may seem that Palace are going to have to sack Roy Hodgson, I think. They're getting into a relegation scrap, and it doesn't look like Roy's going to really get anything more out of this squad. If I'm being quite honest. Just one moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be right back. I go to the restroom real quick and get some food in my system. Second half of Brighton versus Palace will get underway in just a moment. Everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you're enjoying the content on the channel and want to see more of it on your feed. It also is the easiest way to support the channel. So I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Second half of Brighton versus Crystal Palace, game week 23 in the Premier League. We'll be back in just a moment.
to me. Mateta. Oh, Hughes and Lerma got in each other's way there. Ferguson on for Joao Pedro.
Good recovery. Munoz got back. Joao Pedro thought he had more time, wanted to come inside onto his right foot.
Oh my days, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized, yeah, that was an L on my behalf. I said, okay, yeah. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just accidentally unmuted the wrong thing, which is scary, but we're good. Here, Julio, getting forward. Get my headphones. All right. Here, Mitchell with the cross. Palace get their first corner of the evening. Stephen McKenzie, thank you for the sub. Woo! Thank you, Stephen. Much appreciated. Up to 765 subs with the sub from Stephen. Getting closer to that sub goal up at the top. Thank you so much, mate. Your Palace playing a bit better. Oh, and they lose the ball needlessly. Needlessly, mate. No point in that, any of that. You don't. Gosh, that's so bad from them. I feel bad for Roy, is the biggest thing. And I feel bad for the Palace fans. I had it for Roy, like more so than anything. So it's like just a lose-lose situation. A foul here. Joao Pedro writhing around in agony, holding his chest. What happened here? See what happened. Ooh, he got elbowed a bit there from Jefferson Lerma, I think. Yeah, a bit. Here, a free kick for Brighton. Gross takes it. Takes the shot. Oh, my word. An opportunity there. Huge chance. Deflection. 2 shots there for Brighton at least. Who's going to take this corner for Brighton? It's Pascal Gross. Oh! Dean Henderson came out to punch it, but no one was... That ball was loose. No one got to it, but Palace have cleared. Olise is coming off. What? Michael Olise has to be subbed off. What? What's going on? What is... Damn. That is... Roy Hodgson's going to get sacked off of this match. Mark Gahey off, injured. Michael Olise off, injured. Abrechieze was injured. They were playing some of the worst football that you could imagine. It doesn't help anything for anybody there. Fudge. Really, really rough. Hamstring, apparently. Being a Palace fan in 2024 is a struggle. Matthias Franza coming on for Crystal Palace. You could see the look on Roy's face. Oh, Brighton here, cooking. It was a hamstring? Why was he even allowed to get on the pitch if there's hamstring concerns? I don't get it. such a shame what's happening to the Palace. Like, genuinely such a shame. Like, can't believe this. Jeez, yo. Ferguson's down now. Oh my God, Luton. Luton have taken the lead. Oh, and Lamptey chasing forward on the left wing once again. A bit of a flick here towards Pedro. Another flick there. Oh my gosh, they're just cooking. They're cooking right now. I can't believe this. Luton are up. Oh, Pedro. Pedro. Takes the shot, but it's not the best. Gross. Gilmore loses the ball, and now Palace on the counter, possibly. Lazy and Eze are going to run from this team this summer as fast as they can. Oof. I mean, maybe. I don't know what the future is for Palace because they need a manager. They don't have one at this point. It's Roy Hodgson, and no offense to Roy, but he's showing that he is not with it anymore. Like, he can't manage a team. He's lost it. And, you know, I don't have any kind of 4-2! 4-2! Luton! Oh my days, what? Wow, 4-2. Munoz, yellow card there. Wow. Unbelievable for Luton. Just brilliant, brilliant scenes. Morris scored the penalty. Elijah Adebayo scoring a goal with the assist from Ross Barkley. A goal and an assist against Newcastle. Dubravka's on a mare right now. Wow. Unbelievable stuff. Luton would be way out of the relegation zone, level on points with a game more. Oh, wow. If Luton win this and Palace lose, Luton will be a game behind with the opportunity to go ahead with a win because they'd be only 2 points behind Palace. That's insanity. Luton is cooking. What's going on? Oh, here Jefferson Lerma. Ayu with the cross. Brighton. Brighton retained the ball, I believe. Yep. 77% possession to 23. %95 pass accuracy to 78% is crazy, dog. Handball, handball, handball. No handball given. Crazy. Bayern have taken the lead against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Oh my days. Nice pass in towards João Pedro. Four 3. Newcastle have gotten their third goal of the evening. Here, Lamptey. Here, Brighton. Looking to get forward. Here Van Hecke. Pass in, and it's just not the best. Oh, here we have a sub for Brighton. Oh, wow. Sorry, chat. Evan Ferguson being subbed off here for Danny Welbeck. Good tackle there from Palace. Now they're going to look to get forward. Munoz. Palace getting forward, but they lose the ball to Brighton. Now Brighton are going to look to reset. Burnley have gotten a goal back against Fulham. Would you believe it? Who scored for Newcastle? I should look that up. Trippier with goal and assist. He's back. Here, Joaquim Anderson looking for a passing option. Finds Richards. His pass towards Tyreek Mitchell. Here, Joaquim Anderson. Munoz. Ayu. Lerma. Wharton. It's twisting and turning here. Oh, and Palace still haven't. This attacking third here. Anderson with the cross. And Mateta scores! Palace has scored. We have a football match here, ladies and gentlemen. Good header there from Jean-Philippe Mateta. Let's see this again. Munoz plays it to Anderson. Anderson takes the cross. No one marking. Igor Julio loses man. Then Dunk doesn't pick up Mateta, and it's just simple header in. What a finish. Good header. Fantastic. Palace 4-4. Newcastle 4-all at St. James Park. Harvey Barnes with the goal, assisted by Lewis Miley. Four all is crazy, dog. What do they mean, 4-all? 4-all? Bayer Leverkusen have won against Darmstadt. Here, Palace getting forward. Mateta just slightly loses ball. Van Hecke clears. No foul given, according to the ref. I don't think that's a foul either. The player was looking for a foul. Uh-oh. Hughes. Brighton. Here's Richards. Munoz gets it to Henderson. This match is starting to heat up, ladies and gentlemen. Wharton, what a pass. Nice pass, lad. Wow, that was incredible. Incredible stuff from the new signing for Palace, 19-year-old Patrick Wharton. Hughes. Here, Ayu. Here, Jordan Ayu. Plays it to Hughes. Oh. Cross coming in. Munoz gets to it ahead of Lamptey. Anderson. Wharton. Wharton nearly with a great pass. But it's intercepted very smartly. Welbeck getting forward. Brighton win back the ball from Palace. Here, Brighton they're looking to just kind of continue this pressure forward on Palace. But I mean, Palace is in a position where, you know, they can't really afford to they have nothing to lose, but they can't afford to really lose this match either, you know? Here's Joel Pedro on the left-hand side. Oh, Billy Gilmore getting forward here. Gilmore lays it off to Hinshelwood. Gilmore back to Hinshelwood. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore to Julio. Palace, let's make a double sub. Ball comes towards Verbruggen. He easily catches. Here's double sub for Brighton and a double sub for Palace, it may seem. Stupinian and Baleba on for Buonanotte and Lamptey. Will Hughes off. For Edouard and Ahamada on for Palace. Mateta and Hughes off. Lerma. Great ball forward. Gosh, yo. Palace had a shot there. Shot on target as well. Franza. He takes, but straight into the path of Verbruggen. I thought Edouard was going to finish it. He takes a touch. Bit of miscommunication there. Here, Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro getting forward. He's still getting forward. Here, Billy Gilmore to Baleba. And Sherwood. Brighton are just starting to return to a bit more of a offensive kind of more dominant style of play compared to the start of this first half and stuff. Second half, I should say. Sorry, second half rather. Brighton still passing. They're looking for the perfect pass forward, but they're doing incredibly retained possession here. Gilmore, good pass towards the Stupinian. Palace win the ball. Here, Dean Henderson. Plays the pass to Richards. Reporting live from Highbury Pub. Here, Palace still just trying to get forward, but Brighton are too good for them, it seems. Let me end the final result prediction poll. I mean, it's been live for a minute. 19 votes. Welbeck, what an assist! Oh my days! What a goal! What a goal! Joao Pedro, the goal scorer. Brighton have made it 4-1, and what an assist from Danny Welbeck. What a play. Incredible from Joao Pedro. Incredible from Brighton. What an assist. 4-1 to Brighton. What an assist. What a finish. Subscribe if you're new, ladies and gentlemen, because that was dirty. That was just absolutely filthy stuff from Joao Pedro. It's a beautiful one, too. While Joao Pedro plays in Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck back heels it to him, and he just pokes it past the goalie towards the far post. Bit of a toe poke. Beaten Joaquin Anderson to it. His 8th Premier League goal of the season, the club high for Joao Pedro. He's turning into a star here at Brighton. Club high 19 goals in all comps this season. That's incredible. I know he's taken 10 pens, scored them, but that's a different type of gravy there. Killing off Crystal Palace's hopes and dreams. Oh. Palace still trying to get forward. IE with the cross is just caught. Ansu Fati and Lallana getting subbed on here for Brighton. Bit of a victory lap for Julio getting subbed off. Fati on for Igor. And Lallana on for Joao Pedro. Pascal Gross is currently playing at right back for Brighton, and here França. Wow, what a pass towards Munoz. Munoz does reach it. Comes towards Ayew. França goes for the cross. It's blocked. Can Palace get a consolation here? I mean, they already have a goal back, but being 4-1 down, not too hype. So I don't know how this will play out for them. Four minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Roy Hodgson looking at his clock. Poor fella. Here. Stupinian with the cross after that pass from Fati. Offside. Or, no. Corner? No, offside. Two all. Burnley have equalized. Fofana. Wow. Davidatro Fofana is doing bits for Burnley. Fulham lads. I mean, that's huge for Burnley, isn't it? 10 minutes of stoppage time in that Luton match. Good lord. Oh. Baleba getting forward. Tyrick Mitchell gets to it. Welbeck with the foul on Wharton. Munoz on the ball to Lerma. Lerma to Wharton. Wharton fouled there. Just caught. Oh, Ayew. Ayew with the shot. Nothing to come of it. Tony Bloom watching on. Wow. Alana, beautiful pass to Stupinian. Stupinian. Gross! Oh. Fati just misses it. Oh my days, Fati had a mare there. Tries to like do like a little flicked finish. Ball back to Stupignan. Nothing there really. Burnley just equalized 10 minutes added time at St. James Park. Good lord, says Liam. Yeah. It's pretty rough. I think that'll finish 4-4 probably. And this match has just finished, ladies and gentlemen. Brighton 4, Crystal Palace 1. Big derby. Match is over. Wow. And here, bonus coverage. I'll stay on for this. 4-4 Newcastle versus Luton. I want Luton have a free kick. Can Luton steal a famous 5-4 victory here at St. James Park? Is it possible, ladies and gentlemen? Ross Barkley already got a goal, already got an assist. He's going to take this free kick. Oh my days. This is footballing splendor. There's 10 minutes of stoppage time here. We're in the 6th. Ross Barkley. Oh my days. I thought Luton were going to steal it there. Still time. I know this isn't Brighton versus Crystal Palace, but some bonus coverage here, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like the video if you are enjoying this type of content and want to see it more on your feed. Here, Luton just cautiously building up. They hove it forward. Their ball is passed back to the goalie. And they win it. They win it back. Luton, after just losing it. Brighton had to go and ruin my perfectly good prediction of 3-1. Yeah, right? That's usually how it goes. You usually miss it by like 1 goal. Or just get it entirely wrong. Come on, Luton. Ross Barkley. To Brown. Barkley. Barkley. Pulling the strings in midfield here for Luton. Oh. No foul given. Here, Barkley. Oh my days! Oh no! Luton had such a good chance there. Now Newcastle getting forward. Bennett. I mean, he connects, but it's just not going to get past Dubravka, that one. Here, Dubravka. Here, throwing. Foul there by Luton. Newcastle are going to look to get themselves forward in these dying moments of the game to win it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Nah, bro. Oh. Luton are back, though. Luton are back. Big throw-in opportunity here for Newcastle. Oh. Luton. On the counter, possibly. Big throw here from Luton. Header away. And that is the match for all, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a finish to that one. See you tomorrow, Liam. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Thank you for joining me today on this Premier League watch-along. Today was Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Tomorrow I will have Manchester United versus West Ham, Arsenal versus Liverpool, and I will have my first La Liga watch-along, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. So, thank you so much for watching.